Blessed love and blessings way up, my fire fam, my new boxers out there. Welcome to another video. I see you guys looking amazing out there. Keep up the great work. In this video, this is just me and the Mob George, doing some basic pad work. And I like to start with the jab. We always start with the jab. Right now we throwing different variations of the jab along with different variations of defense after the jab. You guys already know we focus very heavy on the jab on my channel. It's something that I believe that new boxers should definitely invest in and believe in, and also work on it diligently. Right there, you just seen the Mob George catching the jab and shooting his jab at the same time. Now we're working on his double jab, slip, and pivot out. And this is not a choreographed video. This is videos of us just working on the fly, me teaching Mob George and him adapting to what I'm teaching him in real life. So you're gonna see Mob George make a few mistakes in this video, and not really mistakes because I'm telling him what to do in real time. And in a fight, the ops is not gonna say hit me with a jab or hit me with a 1-2. So I don't even really like to call these mistakes, but you see him adapt in real time to what we're doing. And something different that you guys are seeing from me in this video is I'm wearing boxing gloves instead of regular pads, in which I usually wear, because I like to give the fighters that kind of real, you know what I mean, that real feeling of real punches coming back at them with having the boxing glove on, opposed to the pads, because the pads obviously is shaped a little bit different than the boxing glove. So I like to put on the boxing glove and rock sometimes, and that way I can throw real punches at them and they can see a real punch coming at them in real time with a real boxing glove on, opposed to having a pad on. The pad is wider than the boxing glove, so a lot of times when you're doing catching drills and stuff with the pads on, things that the boxer can catch with the pads on, they wouldn't necessarily catch if it was a glove, because the glove is a lot the pad is a lot wider than the glove. The glove is a lot narrower than the pad. Right here we working on some pull counters behind the jab. Georgie has a beautiful jab, so I'm trying to teach him how to set up a pull counter off of his jab. You know what I'm saying? New boxer, there goes the left hook behind it. George is only 1 year in his boxing career, but he's developed really fast. He's picked up three titles in club shows along the way over the past year. His boxing record is 4-2, so he took 2 learning lessons, but developing really fast. So I'm just really trying to teach him as much as I can. He's young, he's vibrant, he's really focused, he loves to learn, so I just want him to soak it all up, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, teaching him as much as I can, you know, while I can and while he's willing to learn. And also something different that we're doing in this sequence, well, it's not different, but it's different for you guys to see it, is we're doing 10-minute intervals of pad work. So we're not taking any breaks during the break rounds. We do 3-minute rounds and 30-second rest. So we're not taking any rest. We're just going straight through 10-minute intervals. And right here I have him working on his European or Cuban style pendulum step, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? We call it an in and out boxing bounce. Just firing off of his boxing bounce, throwing his jab off of his bounce, throwing his long hook because he's long, throwing his long hook off of his boxing bounce, leading with the hook on the pendulum step. And you know what I'm saying? It's not like these are not things that you want to do all throughout the fight, but it is good strategies to have. It is good techniques to have, because you want to be able to show your opponent different looks throughout the course of the fight. If you're just showing your opponent one look, you know what I mean? He might be able to adapt to it very quickly and, you know, shut you down. But it's important to show your opponent different looks. So that's what we're doing in this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving Georgie a whole bunch of different looks, setting everything up off the jab. That you see us back on the jab, we're back on the jab, and we never neglect the jab. Doesn't matter what we're doing, offense, defense, we're always working behind our jab. I do encourage all new boxers, all boxers in general, to work on different styles. If you have a certain style and you're really good at that style, and you know it works for you, that's great. But always try to work on different styles. Try to implement different things into your game. Work on the things that you're not so good at, opposed to the things that you are good at. Obviously you want to keep improving on the things that you are good at, but also work on the things that you're not good at. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel. If you are not subscribed to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. And until the next video, you guys already know, keep up the great work, keep working hard. Let's fucking